Audio learners in a digital reading environment. A collaborative team from CAST, Harvard Graduate School of Education, and Boston College have conducted research in 5th grade classrooms using a web-based reading program. Audio tools such as Human Read Aloud in English.
"Welcome, stranger," yelled out Spider. "What brings you to my village?"
Spanish.
"Bienvenido, forastero," gritó Araña. ¿Qué te trae por...?
And text-to-speech software provide decoding support, enabling students to focus on making meaning from the text.
Spider is mean, so I predict that he won't share his food with Turtle.
As students read engaging folktales, the scaffolded, supported program also prompts students to apply reading strategies. These strategies help students better understand and remember what they read. Multimedia retelling using Microsoft PowerPoint. After reading a folktale, students enthusiastically looked forward to creating a multimedia retelling of their own. Using Microsoft PowerPoint, students combined words, images, audio, color, and animation effects to produce their stories. Students then presented their PowerPoints to their class. Models and supports. Students came to the multimedia retelling with varying levels of skill and experience with PowerPoint, as well as story grammar. To support students, we created a retelling template with guides, models, and supports. Each template slide has an image from the story and text boxes for students to write in. We shared and discussed examples of PowerPoint retellings that other students had created. We showed and discussed effective ways to use audio, such as sound effects,
yum, 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 yummy, yum, yum.
We also discussed ways to change background colors and provided instructions for how to embed audio recordings. One model, many retellings. All students started with the same template, but used a different mix of media to personalize their retelling. Some students wrote more and used the pictures to help them describe what happened in a scene. Some used audio recording to elaborate on characters' inner feelings or emotions.
Spider thought, I want all the food for myself. Turtle thought, how nice of the spider to ask me to dinner. I'm really hungry.
This is an interesting example of a student who is a real audio thinker. The text he wrote has grammar errors and confusing syntax, but his audio recording revealed his excitement, engagement, and understanding. All that enthusiasm is vividly captured in the audio, but somewhat lost in the text.
So Turtle asked Spider, let's go to my house, said Turtle. Spider and Turtle went to the turtle's house by the river. In Spider's mind, Spider was like, are you crazy? Don't you know spiders can't swim? Spider said with an eager voice. Spider looked down and saw Turtle cooking his food. Spider couldn't resist the smell. You couldn't believe what happened next.
This struggling student was described by her teacher as not comprehending what she is reading. She shows very little effort, probably because she has so little success. Her PowerPoint contains little text, but her titles are very effective. More to the point, this student's audio recording reveals a comprehension of the story elements, plot, and grammar that had not been demonstrated in the text.
I continue the story. The fox went to the Firebean's village. At night, the boy took the fire, bring it to the people. But there was one little thing that was wrong. The Firebeans caught him. So he tried to put the fire as fast as he can and run away from the fire. But we don't really know what's going to happen next. So stay tuned on Oh No!
Best of all, at the end of her presentation, she insisted that all the presenters stand up and take a bow. She was clearly proud of her accomplishments during the retelling. Multimedia storytellers in a digital world. For many students, the option to record and embed audio into a slide ignited their desire to put themselves in the story. They imagined what the characters were thinking and feeling so that they could recreate the dialogue. I still vividly remember this student's PowerPoint as he presented his retelling at the beginning of class. On each slide, he neatly arranged his audio recordings into 2 columns. Starting with the top audio file, he rhythmically clicked back and forth to create an elaborate conversation between characters.
Does that old turtle really think I can eat underwater? Oh, my plan for revenge on Spider will go very well. Hey, those billows mean that turtle has the feast prepared. Feast? Oh, I can smell it. Feast. Oh wait, let me stuff some rocks down my jacket pocket. Then I can sink. Ha ha ha. Come now, Spider. The food is ready. Spider arrived at Turtle's house at 7 p.m. that evening. Turtle immediately started making food in his house. Underwater. Dun dun dun!
I was drawn to his PowerPoint because he retold the folktales in his own signature style. He didn't just read Hungry Spider and Turtle to understand and remember. He read it so that he could retell it with style and entertain his peers.